And SBS is probably going to go Forsburn. Water went Etalus. Actually, if Water goes Etalus, SBS might go Crag, because he's not a big fan of the Etalus matchup.
Let me do a quick test. Test.
I think that's pretty good.
I think we already...
Quah?
All
I think
right.
we're going to see a Crag, actually, versus this Etalus.
I would be surprised. I would not be surprised.
I do not put it above SBS to be able to win with either.
I did put below him to switch to Crag. Now,
But
honestly, it's a good pick.
I think
character
he
does well.
just wants his Crag for that matchup, because Etalus is just kind of rough. And
No, I completely understand it. It's a rough matchup for Forsburn, and to make it that much worse, we really don't get much practice in it out here. So Water and Chompers. Nothing against you, Business Fish. We just don't see you at Phoenix Weeklies. But yeah, without
there's not a lot of polar bears in Phoenix.
without Chompers, all we got is Water. We have Fatties, but Fatties is a secondary.
There's not a lot of ice here. It just doesn't have the same
Yeah,
staying power.
it's pretty hot out here.
It was 108 today. It was good.
Why?
Welcome to Phoenix.
Go away.
Heat wave.
Go away.
That's what you got to look forward to. It'll cool off a little bit. We're
It'll
gonna get hit
cool
by
off
like
by then.
3 storms in that week.
I like the idea that heat wave begins when it's like 200 degrees. It's like, just don't go outside. It's scary out
Yeah,
there.
that's the plan. If you
There's
show up
gotta
early,
be-
you acclimate.
There's got to be a better way than re-downloading the game every time. Like, that seems so weird. For that. There's got to be a better way than re-downloading the game every time.
Another thing, well, Zora is off talking to someone else. E-Wave will also feature AMI bracket, intermediate bracket, expert, or regular bracket. I already talked a little bit about it earlier, but we're flying in a whole bunch of top players, and it's going to be huge. And hope to see you there. We're watching Water warm up. He's using the GBA Etalus colors, practicing his wavelands. What he's doing is he's air dodging into the ground, or into that platform. And what that does is it moves him and allows him to kind of slide, because when you air dodge, you kind of maintain momentum and you slip around. And Etalus actually has a very good one, because he's ice, he doesn't have a lot of traction. So he actually slides very far. And what that allows you to do is you can slide while doing a move. So you can be moving while you have an attack coming out, which is cool, which is nice. And what else we got? What other information we got to drop? Etalus versus Crag.
That's alright.
A lot of people say the matchup is in one person's favor or the other's. I personally think it's Crag favored. For one move and one move only, forward air, Etalus can kick you, or Etalus gets kicked.
All right.
Yeah,
So
this video is gonna have like a solid 4 minutes of recording before the match starts. Look,
rather have that than have no.
that's true. I would rather have way too much stuff than
Good.
not have anything. But we need to get SBS in there. Twisted Sins SBS.
Dang, Steven, distracted
Come on.
by Steven.
Look, he's got everyone to organize.
He's discussing heat wave stuff right now.
But in this matchup, a lot of people give it to Etalus, a lot of people give it to Crag. But no, not many people call it even. I don't call it even. Oh, we're going Forsburn. All right. So I don't know.
That's about right.
So we could see the Arizona skin Forsburn, and looks like he's doing a little bit of warming up himself just with those wave dashes around.
He hasn't really gotten to play yet. This is his first match of the night, so I definitely understand that. I respect the quick warm-up.
And he sacrificed his warm-up to chat with Shackleford. Oh, up air to back air, I like it.
The reason this
I've
matchup
lost
is so
him. There we go.
hard for Forsburn over Etalus is getting in on Etalus' end lag.
You're a
For
little hard to hear.
character am I? Okay, let me
There we go.
pull this up a little bit closer. Give me a sec. Rotating.
Oh,
hey.
spiked him.
There I am.
Oh, up
Hello,
tilt
guys.
into forward air.
I think
Kicked
I
him,
exist
kicked him.
now.
Back.
All
He
right.
didn't get the sweet spot.
No, what I was going to say is, for Forsburn
Buried him.
and
He does
Etalus,
that a lot.
Etalus is good at keeping you away and having really big hitboxes with not the longest end lag. What you need is a character who can get in between the hits and get a punish out, right? Forsburn's movement speed is really not up to specs with that. And although Forsburn has some range and really good combos if you
Oh
can get
my
in,
god, speaking of those combos,
he doesn't have
he
the
just
best.
did 70 damage.
Yes, he doesn't have the best get off me tools either.
Mm.
So, although it's completely winnable, by all means, everything in
Yeah.
Rivals is winnable.
Of course.
Um,
There's a human element
It's
involved.
tricky. It's very, very tricky.
Down tilt into back air.
That was so solid. Down
Down
tilt
tilt
back
back
air
air
is
is
so
so
good.
good.
Glad that we're on the same page. That was a solid fair. Oh, he hit the wrong one.
He went into smoke and went. I think he tried to set up another clone in case he broke the first clone. 'Cause he side beat while he was in cloud.
Ooh. This is a pretty scary
Ooh,
spot.
got
okay,
him.
there we go.
That's a good. I'm glad Water knows to use forward air to recover, because it's actually a very strong tool in Etalus' recovery. Coming down with super armor,
It's great.
you can
It
eat a
gives
hit
you way
and
more options.
survive. Oh, but he's getting forward tilted. Now he's gonna get. And SBS has combust on deck. If SBS gets a forward air or a weak hit up air, he can possibly
He's
combo it.
fishing for it so hard.
Oh,
What was that?
I don't know what that was.
SBS. I know.
I think that, okay, that might have been a misinput. Got smoke set up. He's hanging. He just,
He was comfy just waiting to smoke and let the clone
Yeah.
probably get flip the guy. Yeah. Oh,
Water is at 160. Oh, throws him. Is it enough? No, he's in smoke.
I
He's
mean,
deep in
yeah.
smoke. He's low.
oh, that was tricky. I actually thought that was SBS. It looked like he was moving up with it. That was sneaky.
Oh, almost got that parry. Up nair. Going back to smoke.
Sneaky,
Down
sneaky
smash,
force
there it
man.
goes.
Sneaky, sneaky force
And we
man.
got ourselves tie stocks. I wouldn't say tie game because SBS just got a parry and won. Took game one. But that's the power of getting someone to 177%. Good stuff to Water, though.
Yeah, Water was keeping up
job.
well. He was like, I see you're toying with me that you're trying to get your cool thing. Okay, then you're going to go to your last stock. And that's what you get for not paying attention. So,
SBS is going to ban some stages first.
ooh.
All right, we're going to Spirit Tree. Very close blast zones. Smallest ceiling in the game. And those platforms that let you do just some weird stuff. Like this.
There we go.
Like this. You can stand on platforms and edge guard people from them.
Smoke makes the stage look so much weirder. Like, it almost makes
ooh.
platforms look like they extend out.
Icicles in neutral are usually not safe, but they managed to get through that time. SBS is just moving around. It sounds dumb when I say it out loud.
No, I know what you're saying. He's keeping movement. He's keeping on his toes. He doesn't want Water to see him favor
He's
an area.
staying on the metaphorical balls of his feet.
Yeah. And
Even
here's like an odd thing that I saw a Melee player recently mention something about it, right? Seeing what side a player favors. A
On
lot
a
of players,
stage?
without realizing it, favor a side or favor a direction. Let's say when they dash dance a bunch, they always wave dash back to the left or something. People have those weird little habits that if you can figure out mid-match, can change like the entire game.
Yep. I know what mine are. I'm not going to say them. There are people who are coming to a really big major in a few weeks, or in a week, in 10 days, in 9 days.
Keep in mind, every time that Bread clicks on the raster button, he's actually clicking ABSA. So it's a trick. It's a dirty
What?
trick every time.
Whenever I click on
The
raster,
raster button, you're actually clicking ABSA. Just giving them that warning so they know some of your habits, so you can't get them with all that tricky stuff. Like, yeah, I'm a raster main. Like, oh, cool, yeah, I'll play ABSA. And just stare at them.
I mean, I got a raster, same as everyone else. I know how to forward air into up air.
That's crack. Get the character
I don't know if Crack can forward air into up.
I don't-
I think he can.
I
Probably
think he can.
Anyways,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can.
we got 3 stocks to 1, and Water's on 129%, and SBS escaped him by teleporting to cloud. He's setting up a lot of smoke. He set up a lot of smoke.
I don't know what that up B was there. Maybe trying to get into the cloud, just a weird angle. But I'm kind of expecting him to absorb the smoke and get a combust, because it's something he wanted to get last time.
Got him. Got him with the up smash. Took out both, honestly. Now he's got armor. This is a good percent for armor.
I can't
SBS
tell what
is-
SBS wants to do.
SBS is playing patience.
Trying to be
There, yeah, he was waiting for another icicle so he could get rid of
Beautiful
armor for
back
free.
there.
That's what he was waiting for. Because on this stage, you can't icicle. There's nowhere you can icicle to where SBS can't parry it with
There we go.
relative
This
ease.
is what I was expecting to say.
And then he's gonna. There
What?
it is.
Gets the smoke all set up so that he can back air. Makes
Yep.
sense.
Well, he got combust so he could have it as an option, and then when backer was still on the table, he went for it. He went for it a
Man,
lot.
I want to see that combust too.
Covers a lot of
Hold on.
options, Becker. Becker's pretty good for